Also, thick Emmer Jason. Hey guys, welcome back to our review of Tokusatsu Gagaga, episode 2. As always, I'm your host of Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have...
Chris from Long Stories.
Dude, welcome back!
I'm back again.
Yep, back from last week and also back from the watch along because we just did that. I thought this episode was wonderful. It was lovely. The show is great as always.
It was a ton of fun.
Yeah, and like I hear a lot of people sleeping on this show, mainly Josh.
He's in Florida. I don't know what you want from him. He's riding Splash Mountain and all kinds of stuff. He's no time for this.
Yeah, that's not fair. But I was saying it like in the credits portion of the watch along, but I really like the relationship that she built with Tiger Woman.
Tarai girl, yeah. And the surprise friendship with the Yakuza dude. Yeah, I think it's funny. It's like they're forming their own Sentai of goofy Tokusatsu fans.
Yeah, it's great. And like, and the implication that that evil woman might be a part of the team soon.
I think so. I think she's like the super hard exterior, and then it's going to turn out that, you know, she's like the evil ranger turns good and joins the team.
Yeah. Or it's either that or like Uchi when he showed up, he was all cool and he wanted to be cool and he didn't like want to he wanted to show off to them, but then, you know, when he wasn't with them, he was like, oh no, he was like all in his head and like, you know, like a wreck. So I kind of I do want to see that character do a 180, kind of in her private life, you know, just about nerding out. I also don't really like the hat dude.
No, Hat's got to go. He's the worst.
Yeah.
Who just picks up someone's phone and starts going through all the pictures and everything?
Yeah. Like, you didn't even have to do that, like, you know, when you were shooting the episode either. You could have just seen it and been like, oh, hey, that's a nerd thing, you nerd. You didn't have to go you didn't have to go through and like scroll through it like a perv and oh, hey, I want to see all the pictures. No, stop. Don't pick up other people's shit.
You shouldn't even, first of all, don't even bother your coworker when they're out having a private meal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just don't bother them. Just leave them alone.
Yeah, no. I don't know. It's him, and to a lesser extent, the other dude that like saw.
Glasses.
Yeah, him. Not a fan of him.
Adventures of Glasses and Hat. Yeah, Glasses is like super shy. You can tell he probably like has a crush on her or whatever, but he just doesn't know like what to do. Yeah. I'm sure. I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of develop that later on, but we'll see.
If I'm honest, I'd be a little upset because, like, I don't know. I feel like she deserves better.
But she deserves you, Corey. I see how it is.
Well, no, not that, but like, just not him. Just not the dude with the glasses.
She deserves someone who has glasses and a hat, not one of
the full ensemble.
That's right. Maybe a scarf. Just get crazy and ascot. You don't know. Some nuts.
So, what did you think about the mom this episode?
Well, she seemed like a typical mom. You know, always has her own, oh, you should do this, oh, you should do that, you know, which not every kid always wants to hear. And then, like, you know, guilts her into, manipulates her with fake tears and stuff like that. I've seen it before.
You battled hard and you've seen it before.
No, I have to say, like, my mom's pretty cool. She never really...
Yeah.
Like, she'll always be like, oh, you know, aren't you cold? Should you put a jacket on? Or, you know, like the typical mom stuff. Yeah. Not super manipulative, so I appreciate that. Yeah,
no, I totally get it. And like that scene, specifically the one where like she looked at the price tag and she's like, oh man, I could buy so many other toys with this. It's like the main
reason, this is expensive as a Tokusatsu DVD.
Yeah. The main reason most of my clothes are all either free or like you know, the Gentoku shirt that I got free from not free, I paid for it, but like largely the reason. I'm like, I could get so many figures with this.
Well, I never buy clothes, like, ever. I
Right?
wear my clothes until they just, like, rip apart off my body. That's like, and I'm like, somebody buy me a new pair of jeans for Christmas.
Yeah. Also, by the way, that's probably a thing you shouldn't do. Like, to both of us, it's probably not a good thing, but man, if it isn't relatable.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you have anything else you wanted to say about this episode? Any more talking points? I mean, if anything, we could just say it on the streets if we miss anything.
It's true.
Yeah, we could just walk out now and yell it
to the streets. I mean, I definitely enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun. I loved the whole, like you said, the whole thing with the toy store. I don't know if he's the owner or just a worker or whatever. He seems so gruff. I think it's kind of fun. It's like they're painting the picture that all different kinds of people are Toku fans, or I mean, really fans of anything. But like, you have like an older woman, a younger woman, this super gruff-looking dude that secretly likes, Sailor Moon or Precure or whatever they're setting him up to like. So like, I just think that's really cool that it's very inclusive of all different kinds of people. And then, like you said, if this super strict lady turns out to also like join them, then it's even more different kinds of people. So
yeah,
I think that's kind of neat. But also, it's a ton of fun. You got to see them at the live show, and she's taking pictures with her phone, and the other girl's like, "That's not a knife. This is a knife," and pulls out like a giant camera. And the other girl's like, "Jeez." Right. She's like, "Just take as many pictures as you can. Sort them out later." And she's like, "Okay." So yeah, just like you said, I think it's or even when they had like all those still shots of her being like, "I'm super aloof. I'm just looking at my phone. I must just be on a break and I'm trying to kill time." Like, I don't know. I just think it definitely knows what it's doing and it doesn't take itself too seriously, and it's just a ton of fun.
Yeah. I did want to mention this because you said it in the watch along, and if you didn't watch that, one, you should watch it, and two, you pointed out that the kid he had his binoculars backwards.
He did. Like, I swear to go back and watch that scene where that kid, like, he's in the foreground while they're talking, and like I could just hear the director like, just pretend, and he's just like, he's moving his hands so much while he's like pretending to talk to the woman next to him, and he keeps raising the binoculars up, and they're backwards because the big part is at his eyes, so they would look so far away.
It's like actors doing the fake driving.
You know what always drives me crazy? When they give like an actor a controller and they're like, pretend to play video games, and he's like just jamming on the buttons. And I'm like, literally everyone who's ever held a controller knows that this thumb just moves the stick around. So it doesn't move wildly. Like, you might jam on a bunch of different buttons with this one, but you don't jam crazy with both buttons. It's
right?
Not, like, anyone who's ever played a video game in their life, I'm like, just take a minute and do realistic. Like, you want me to believe you're actually playing a video game? Come on, guys.
Yeah, and it's like the people that age should be able to know.
Yeah. What are these? How does this work? I just zoom in with my phone. Do I go like this with it? Like, how does that work?
Also, I love how, like, out of the entire production, they only made one prop of that toy sword, and they kept reusing it.
Well, at one point, the guy Shishi Leo actually had two of them.
Well, no, I meant like the toy just in the background. Like, a kid had the toy version of it. And I'm sure they only made one of those. And
yeah, you can tell it's a toy because the blade is about this long.
Yeah. Did you see the new blade for the Geo item? That thing is creepy.
It's tiny, but it's made to look even tinier because the giant Geo head that comes on it for some reason. It looks like when you would get like an ice cream of like a character's head. That's what the Geo part of it looks like. And then they just slap that on like a toothpick that then somehow connects to the other sword. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Well, all right. I guess goes as in we're going. Oh boy, that was a transition. Guys, you like this episode? Hit that like button and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. And hey, all the links to Chris and his endeavors are in the description down below. You you should already know who Chris is, but he's got a YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, Discord, brand new Discord. Hop on there. I'm on it. Shuki's on it. Chris isn't on it, weirdly enough. I don't know why.
No, yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. Guys, thanks for watching. Keep it juicy.
Juicy!
Alright.
Also, last night on my Discord, I'm sitting there watching TV, and all of a sudden I check my phone and I have like 75 notifications all at once, and I'm like, what in the hell? Someone like jumped in my Discord and just started spamming the shit out of like profanity and gay pictures.